filling the inventory. That's fine. You are the grocery store, you have apple and orange bucket, but someone has to come and to fill the bucket. Another example to see it other way. The guy is just in front of you, take the last apple. You want apple too. You have to go get the clerk and ask them, can you fill the inventory, the apple? Will he come right now with a bucket? Probably no. He'll probably say to you, oh yes, okay, I will go in the back store, taking the apples and going back there. Okay, this is quite a nice example of asynchronous messaging, which is useful in CQRS and also in any kind of system. You go ask a guy, the clerk, to do something. He won't come immediately. He just say, okay, I have handled your request. Then he will send another process to do the stuff. Okay, it's always the same thing. If you are under HTTP or web, you should respond to 200, okay, I have received your command, and then you send another command, you handle the request, and then you send a command to your system, your domain system. This one will do the action and will produce a result that will push back a result to the system that the page will be able to get. Okay. Yes, it's strange. You are not used to that pattern, but it's a way to do synchronous system, because sometimes you will reach a lot of timeout. You assume that you are alone and you can do all your stuff. Okay. We will go over this example and you will see how we can do this. So what I have to do now is create the arrange inventory. Okay, let's have another section in my code here, probably card controller. Okay, I will put all my stuff here. Yeah, I will have to do an arrange repository. To save you time, I will just create all the class here. I have an inventory of 0, then I have a method to fill. I have to remove one. I want to know if it's empty, and it is to know how much I have in my inventory. That's fine. Okay, so now I have to fill the inventory. Okay, how you do this? You have an initializer somewhere, and then you create stuff, and then you have someone else coming, and no, stop. You have to use command and event. Okay, you will see it in event sourcing. Command and event is the source of truth. So what you have to do now? Basically the same pattern. You create a command and you create an event. Okay, fill arrange inventory and arrange inventory filled event. Okay, let's have a note here just to discuss a bit. It's not always one-to-one. Okay, here for the example, I have this, but sometimes you can send more events. You will do an action, and this will create 4, 5, 7 events, depending on the case you want or the granularity you want to take care of. Okay, so let's go again and define our handler. Basically, we have a command handler and event handler. Following the same pattern, the command handler will have an arrange inventory controller, and then when we will receive the command, we will just fill or use the controller to do the action of filling, and on the this will produce an event, and when we will have the event, this will act on the repository, and then it will add something in the database. Okay, so at the controller, okay, what is the arrange controller? It's basically a method that will receive an ID and a payload that will produce an event, arrange repository fill it up event that will publish the event. Okay, basically it's straightforward. It's the same pattern we just did earlier. Okay, go back here. We have to create the arrange inventory. Okay, That's fine. We have to create the controller. That's fine. Okay, arrange controller. We have now to bind the handlers. That's fine. Let's come here. Okay, let's go. I just have a scene here. I register in my repository my command handler. My command will use an arrange repository controller, and my event handler will use the repository. Then okay, that's fine. And then I have to fill the inventory before I can use my code. Ah, that's fine. Is it a problem now? No. I can just fill the inventory before starting my command. Then I create a command filling inventory. It's a command ID by maybe 3 because it's 1, 2, 3. Then I want to put 10 items. Then I send the inventory. Okay, something it could be nice. How much I have in my inventory after I do my command. Then how much I have after picking an apple. Yeah, I have the same thing here. Let's say like this, and the same thing for after I have taken an arrange. Okay, basically you will see that okay, I have did something on the inventory when I take the arrange. No. Okay, let's go for now. Just see that the inventory will stay at 10. Okay, we can see here the inventory still contains 10, but I have picked up an arrange. It should be 9 now. Let's move on to the next part. How we can remove an arrange from the repository. The trick is we are using event. If we look here, we publish an arrange picked event. So another context in another part of the program can listen to that event. Okay, I have filled up my bucket, and then someone take an apple. Oh, I have an event that's telling me that. That's fine. Go with event and link. Okay, that's fine. What I have to do is I probably have here I have no module or no context, then I have to use prefix my class just to be able to make it clear. But we can prefix the handler with a module like a name. In real app, you'll have different context or event, different part of the application using Kafka and all of those things. Here the temptation would to add to the other handler and then do stuff inside the handler, but you will have two responsibility. Then it will go like SRP. You should avoid making too much stuff in. You have a concern about filling an apple, filling an arrange. You have a concern about removing a concern. Okay, so what we can do, like I said, is basically this arrange picked handler. Okay, should be in the arrange inventory context, and then you will have to inject the arrange repository when it will receive the arrange picked up event. Then you will remove something in the inventory. If the bucket is empty, could be another case, it will automatically buzz the clerk to come to fill the inventory. Okay, you have another case here. You can send notification decoupled from your business because you listen, oh, my inventory is empty. We will go over that example not so far. And then if you remember, if I go in the arrange repository, I have a method called remove one. You just do -1. Okay, that's fine, and I use it there. Fine. Okay, and then I take care of the handling of the inventory. That's it. All the stuff is there. I just register my new handler saying that it will use my inventory. Then when I will run my code, this one will be down to 9? Yes, because I have listening to the fact that I take an apple, an orange. I have taken an orange. Let's go like this. Right. Now the orange inventory contains 9 items. You agree with me? It's quite nice.